Hello, hello. Good Friday afternoon. Thank you for anyone who pops on during this brief little Facebook Live this afternoon. I am Dr. Jatu Sinesi, board certified OBGYN and physician satisfaction specialist at essenceofstrength.com, where I specialize in helping early career physicians learn to identify, implement, and maintain the habits that allow them to be as intentional about their satisfaction as they have been about their success. Today, I want to talk to the single ladies in medicine, particularly the single ladies without children. This past week, there was an article in the New York Times about medicine being a family-friendly profession. And in a word, it was problematic, especially discussing moms in medicine and how medicine allows moms to have the flexibility they need to have the balance they need in their lives. I could definitely go in on a lot of the topics and issues that were brought up in that article. However, that really is just I bring that up just as kind of a starting off point, because reading that article reminded me of how I felt being a single childless woman in clinical medicine, and how somehow when we discuss quality of life and life balance, we always talk about families and we kind of remove women who don't have children and don't have partners from that conversation. There's this general feeling that if you are single, childless, and have some sense of dissatisfaction in your life as a physician, it is somehow a reflection of you being lazy and not hardworking enough to do the job well. Ironically, I have found personally, and from observing, that it's generally more that people who don't have a fulfilling life outside of work with a family are more aware of how the sense of satisfaction and meaning that they hope to get from work is absent. And so they're just more aware of it. It's less about a poor work ethic than a greater recognition that the work isn't as meaningful as you wanted it to be. Most people who went to medical school are really good at doing hard work and are okay with doing hard work as long as the work is meaningful. The issue arises, the dissatisfaction arises when you reach that point where you have just enough time and energy in your life to acknowledge that you need more in your life than work, and not quite enough time and energy to incorporate more meaningful things into your life in addition to work. And often that's where single women in medicine who have a sense of dissatisfaction find themselves. So if that is you, if you or they, I am here to tell you, because I know someone out there needs to hear this today. Your sense of dissatisfaction with your quality of life as a physician is valid, even if you do not have a partner or a child. Now, I recognize that most people outside of medicine don't want to hear physicians complain about their dissatisfaction with their quality of life. If you think I'm wrong, please go read the comments on that New York Times section. People don't want to hear physicians talking about not being happy with their quality of life. So you can imagine that if you are a woman physician without a child, without a family, without having to balance work and family, people really don't want to hear you discuss and complain or be in any way dissatisfied or venting about your feelings about your quality of life. I am here to say your feelings are valid. Your dissatisfaction is real, even if it manifests in a different way than somebody else's. So I will tell you, if you do find yourself verbalizing this and vocalizing this, especially as a single woman, you will often encourage very well-meaning people to give you all sorts of tips about how to find the partner or get the child. And by all means, if that is your goal and that is your intention, follow those tips. However, I also invite you to consider that if you are a dissatisfied, single, childless woman physician, before you put the effort into getting the partner and the child, you might want to, or at least concurrently to doing those things, work on designing a life that you actually like as a single, childless woman physician. If that is something that you think you want to do, if that is something that you think you need help doing, I am happy to help you with that. That is exactly what I do. Please reach out to me at the essenceofstrength.com website using the contact page. Reach out to me to schedule a complimentary clarity conversation. We will discuss your challenges and discuss your goals. And I am here to tell you that as a single childless woman physician, your challenges and your goals are just as valid as anyone else's. And I would love to be able to say that to you in real time. So by all means, reach out to me. Again, I am Dr. Jati Senesi of Essence of Strength, helping healers be well. I look forward to connecting with you.